Most beginning researchers know or have heard that they need citations. But do you know the difference between in-text citations and works cited entries? Most beginning researchers don't. Plainly stated, the names tell you a lot. In-text citations go in the body of your text or paper. You use them every time you summarize, paraphrase, or quote ideas that you had to learn from an outside source. These on-the-spot citations add valuable information about who said the ideas you just summarized or quoted and where they said them. Readers use this information to track down the info and verify that you told them the right things. In-text citations are like giving your readers the name and phone number of a trusted source they might want to talk to or text message for more details. If this information is not clear or correct, they won't know who to reach out to or where to look. On the other hand, works cited entries go at the end of your paper. That's because they are lists of works, like articles, interviews, reports, podcast episodes, and so on, that you have already cited, past tense, in the body of your paper with, you guessed it, in-text citations. Think of the works cited page like a full directory for all your sources' contact information, including names, street addresses, phone numbers, and more. This information isn't written in full sentences, but in specially formatted pieces that tell readers what kind of info they're seeing. Think about the way that phone numbers are written differently than street addresses or email addresses, and you'll be on the right track. The best way to distinguish an in-text citation from a works cited entry is to remember that the in-text citation points readers to the works cited page. If you give an author's name in your in-text citation, readers know to look for that name in the works cited page. And since most works cited pages list sources in alphabetical order, readers know exactly where to look for that name. One common mistake that beginning researchers make is forgetting that in-text citations are part of your sentence. Like attribution or intro phrases, they give important details that put ideas in context and help readers pursue their own research. As a result, there's no need to repeat any information in your in-text citation if it's already been stated somewhere else in the sentence. For example, if you've already named the author of a quote in your intro or attribution phrase, you should not repeat the author's name in the in-text citation. As we can see from the example, it's unnecessary and repetitive to say the same thing twice in the same sentence. So we'll take out the second Ebert. The same rule applies to titles, page numbers, publishers, and more. If you've said it once, that's enough. In-text citations are for any important details about a source that just wouldn't flow naturally with the rest of the sentence, like page numbers or timestamps. Speaking of timestamps, many beginning authors assume that they always have to format their in-text citations the same way. That's not true. There are many different ways to write an in-text citation. What you do depends on the kind of source you're citing. For example, videos don't have page numbers, but they do have timestamps. So, an in-text citation for a video, TV show, song, or podcast would include a timestamp instead of a page number. Articles on the internet don't usually have page numbers either, and they don't have timestamps or paragraph numbers, or much else to help readers track down the specific location of a quote or idea. So what do? You simply give the author's name, unless you've already given it in your intro phrase or there is no author. In those cases, do nothing. Don't add any extra citation at all, Or, if it's an anonymous article, use the title of the article in the parentheses. Then readers will still know where to look for more information without any repetitive wording clogging up the works. This was just a general overview of what an in-text citation is. Your textbook and other resources on the web give more detailed instructions about how to approach works cited pages and in-text citations. But hopefully this brief guide gives you a good place to start. Thanks for watching.